Hello everyone, very good evening to you all. My name is Piyush Verma and I welcome you all to my channel Preach by Piyush Verma. So today we're going to be talking about, we have heard it certain many times from certain many people, but nobody ever told us how to do this. And the topic is going to be how we can start thinking in English. You know, when we talk about spoken English, when we start initiating a conversation, we always suggest people to think in English, right? Because we are being in the environment where people usually doesn't speaks English, right? So usually what happen is when you're not able to do certain things subconsciously, you start doing those stuff cautiously, right? So same goes with the spoken English as well. Now if we talk about, let's suppose when you started driving or probably you started learning a new skill, so you must be remembering that the day one it was like you used to like see the gear shift. You used to actually feel where the accelerator is, where the brake is, where the clutch is, and you used to command your brain that I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, there is the time to shift the gear. But slowly gradually as you started practicing and the moment you became a good driver, now you don't need to look up onto the paddles, you don't need to look up onto the gear shift. Your subconscious mind automatically tells you when it is the time to shift the gear, when it is time to apply the brake clutch, and when it is the time to accelerate. All right, so same goes with the spoken English as well. All right, now here I'm going to let you know how we can actually start thinking in English. All right, because we all sometime talk to ourselves, right? Because we don't have those environment where everybody around us can speak in English. So the first and foremost thing that we need to start practicing is whenever we talk to ourselves, we start talking in English. And yes, just to let you know, people, that's not going to happen in one day, one week, or probably 1 month. All right, because speaking English and learning a skill as same as you learn a driving, you learn playing guitar, you learn any skill, swimming, any sports, and that does take time. So does spoken English. All right, so the moment we would start talking ourselves in English at the beginning, we would feel that we are lacking with the words, we are lacking with the pronunciation, we are lacking with the thought, and it's taking way too much of time to process in our brain. All right, you might get tired, you might feel that okay, this is something I don't want to do, but trust me, it's going to help you to become one of the most fluent person that you have ever met, who speaks really well, who make other people understand every point in the way they want to. So you got to trust the process, do not be result oriented. All right, now the moment you start thinking in English and your brain starts cautiously processing that Hindi to English and you English to Hindi. All right, so the moment you start doing it on a daily basis, maybe 15 minutes every day, 30 minutes every day, so slowly gradually what you will see is the percentage and the ratio of the English and the Hindi is definitely going to increase and decrease, right? So let's suppose if you're someone who speaks Hindi, but you have started talking to yourself in English, day one, probably you might be at 1%, day two, you might can be at 2, then 3, then 4, then 5%. And slowly, gradually, you would see that it's going to become a habit for your brain and for you to process the things in English. The moment you cross a limitation, a balance, wherein your brain now knows that if you're listening to somebody, whether it needs to be processed in English or in Hindi. All right. So slowly, gradually, what we're going to do is we're going to talk to ourselves in English, and we're going to do it on a daily basis. The day we would start realizing that the ratio of the Hindi and English has somehow become parallel, that is the time when you can process any sentence, any talk, any gossips, any commentary in the language that you wish to. Whether you want to do it from English to Hindi, or you want to do it from Hindi to English. All right. Now, once we have reached on to the level where we are parallel, now we need to increase the ratio of the talking to ourselves in English. And the moment you would see that you have practicing and practicing this again and again, the ratio would start increasing for the English and would start decreasing to the Hindi. All right. So the moment you would feel that your ratio of Hindi and English has gone like this, the English has, bit of increased as compared to the Hindi, that is where you want to reach. All right, friends. So this is something which I have been doing in order to, do whatever I am and whatever I'm telling you to do. So this is something that I have been practicing. All right. So today I don't say that I'm pretty good, but at least I'm more than average. I'm good than average of the people. I can communicate, I can speak good, and that obviously hasn't happened in just day one or probably in a month. All right. It has took me also years of practice so that I can come up to you people and let you know what and how I have done. So I hope that this particular small tips gonna help you to let you know how you can start thinking in English, and then slowly, gradually, how you can start increasing the ratio of your English thought process in your brain, slowly, gradually, where you would reach to a limit. You would reach to a limit where you would realize that, okay, this is something where I wanted to reach. And then all you got to do is just practice, practice, and practice. And then you're going to be reaching to your goal. All right. I'm coming in my next video with some good other tips and tricks related to the communication skill, related to the spoken English. Please stay tuned and do let me know in the comment section, what do you think and how does this help you, or probably what do you want to hear next from me. So signing off for today. Thank you so much. You people have a lovely evening. And since it's